Welcome to What the Wrestling, the podcast where you break down the biggest moments, hottest takes, and the wildest stories from the world of pro wrestling. Whether you're a diehard fan or just stepping into the squared circle, we're here to give you the real scoop on everything happening in the ring.
I'm your host, RJD, and we're about to take a ride through the latest and greatest in pro wrestling. Get ready for all our hot takes, deep dives, and all the wrestling you never knew you needed.
Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button and join What the Wrestling family so you never miss an episode. Now let's step into the ring.
You're listening to the What the Wrestling podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is.
Tiger uppercut.
Monday Night Raw, everybody. Monday Night Raw. So, excuse me. I'm keeping that in too. Monday Night Raw, everybody. It has come and gone. There's a lot going on. For some reason, I should have had some water. But Monday Night Raw, CM Punk, Braun Breaker. We had titles changing hands. We had a show that was okay, but was missing a little something. And judging by what I saw, we had a lot of filler on the night's show. So with that being said, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So let's not waste any time. Let's go. Yes. His eye, RJD here. Welcome to What's the Wrestling, the show that brings you all things wrestling. Hit the like button. 2026, 6 days in. First Monday Night Raw of the year. And you know what? At least they're making some moves and switching some titles. But we're going to get into that in a minute. First things first, hit the like button. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Rolling across the bottom of your screen. Follow me, RJD, RJ699 on the Twitter. And follow me, What the Wrestling, on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. We are back on TikTok, so hooray for us. Shout out to everybody rocking out with me on TikTok. And get your What the Wrestling merch by hitting the QR code right there. Hit the QR code, either take a screenshot of it, or if you're on your computer, hit the QR code on your phone and check out the What the Wrestling merch store. Yes, the merch store is live. Support the show. Rock out and support the show, yo. All right, now Monday Night Raw. So Monday Night Raw was alright. It was a bit of a mixed bag, but I see we got things going on. We got some people who may or may not be hurt. We only had maybe 5 or 6 things happening on this 3-hour show, which means we got a ton of filler on the show, because I watched the version on Netflix the next day. I didn't catch it on Monday, and I could already tell there was a hell of a lot of filler, because on the 3-hour show on Netflix, there's only 2 hours that they show back that's not live, which means it's an hour of commercials, filler, and all that other shit, which is crazy. That's a lot of filler. So with that being said, there was some good on here. We had title changes, we had a bunch of stuff, so let's not waste any more time. So first things first, we had Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus Asuka and Kairi Sane. These ladies never disappoint. They all have chemistry, and at the end of the day, we have a new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Io and Rhea, over the moonsault, Riptide combo. And you know what? I ain't mad at this, because if this eventually leads to, you know, you got the Kabuki Warriors, you got Charlotte and Alexa, you got the Judgment Day, you got Lash Legend, and what's this girl's name? Nia Jax. Had a brain fart. Got Lash Legend and Nia Jax. So we got some teams you could flirt with, put them between brands, but you don't need 2 sets of women's tag team titles. Just 1 set, had them floating back and forth, and at least you got 4, 5, 6 solid teams. Tell a good story, call it a day. So this probably, to me, best thing on the show. Ladies killed it. There's not much else to say here. AJ Styles and Gunther, Mr. Gunther, came out and basically was coming to talk his junk, basically saying everybody should put some respect on his name, put some respect on that brother's name. And AJ Styles comes out to answer the call. AJ comes out. Gunther is talking over him, not letting him talk, saying that he made John Cena tap like a bitch.
Stop it. Get some help.
AJ Styles got tight and was like, shut up. Smacked him. And Gunther just stood there. Now, I was expecting a chop from the ring general, but he just stood there. He took it. And then he went backstage after the After that, took his ball, went to the back. AJ got out of there. Right after that, Gunther went to complain to Pierce. AJ said, you going to complain or you going to fight? You going to complain like a little bitch or you going to fight? And he was like, you know what? Let's go. I'm ready to fight. So that match is made for next week, and we'll see what happens there. But I think they're going to completely shut it down. AJ Styles, the ring general. What more can you ask for? I think this is going to be great, so I'm looking forward to it. Women's Intercontinental Championship match, Becky Lynch versus Maxine Dubois. And what I really liked was the end of this match. The match itself, I don't know.
Nope.
It was all right. The match itself was all right. Although Maxine Dupree was miles ahead of where she was, I just felt like this match never kicked it into the next gear. It was kind of slow. It was kind of slow until you got to the ankle parts in the end. The ankle parts really made this whole thing. So at the end of the match, she has Becky Lynch in the ankle lock, which she has been trying to get for multiple times. Becky Lynch basically folds her own. She's on top of, well, how'd this happen? So she has her in the ankle lock, and then she finds her way on top of her. She bends her knee back and basically covers her because her shoulders are down, so she won't let go of the ankle, and she ends up losing.
You stupid.
So it is 100% a wrap for her. She's done. And Maxine Dupree loses. I think the title is better on Becky Lynch. I think Maxine Dupree had her little run with it. And I'm not opposed to revisiting this later on. But at the end of the day, it was a good fun while it lasted. She had one title defense versus Ivy Nile. And Becky Lynch got that title back. And I don't foresee Maxine getting that title back. The crowd really wasn't up for it until the end. So I don't know, with the New York crowd, they was trying to get cute because they was up for the women's tag team match, but they weren't really up for this. So, like I said, it was very slow until the end. The end was really good. Raquel Rodriguez attacked Stephanie Van Keur. Stephanie Van Keur said her foot is injured. Don't know how that happened. Don't know if she is injured legit. But her foot is injured, and it's not going to stop her from being La Primera and coming and kicking everybody's ass. And Raquel Rodriguez came out, beat her up, stomped on her leg, was about to Pillmanize it, but the officials came out and stopped her. Then she beat her up again in the back, and Adam Pearce kicked her out the building. So I don't know if Stephanie's hurt. If she is or not, let me know in the comments. But this looks like a we're writing you off TV for a little while type deal. So if that was the case, then if it's that bad, I would just put the title on Raquel. Maybe she got hurt after the fact and they didn't know how bad it was. But if she was already hurt, should just put the title on Raquel and let her come back and get 100%. But who knows when that injury happened? I don't know. But she's still the champ. As far as I know, she didn't get stripped or anything like that. But it looks like Raquel Rodriguez is setting up for a prime women's championship run, because they could easily give her the belt on the case of Stephanie Van Keur's hurt. So she got one over on her. So hopefully she does get the belt. I'll be wishing for that. Liv Morgan and Lyra Valkyria fought. There was some shenanigans by Roxanne Perez. She came in. Bayley chased her off, left Valkyria by herself, and she got hit with the Oblivion and lost. So that happened. And then we had your main event, CM Punk versus Braun Breaker. On one hand, Braun Breaker losing. But in the other hand, every time I see a big star like this lose, I always think of what CM Punk said. Listen, we want you to fight Roman, but we want you to make him look strong. Excuse me. We want you to make him look strong. And then he goes, he fights. They fight Roman again. Listen, we're going to fight Roman. We want you to fight Roman, but we want you to make him look strong. So why don't you just have him beat me if you want him to look strong? Why does he have to lose? Or why does there have to be shenanigans? And you knew there would be shenanigans in this match. But at the end of the day, Braun Breaker probably is going to beat CM Punk at the next pay-per-view. If I had to guess, he's going to lose that title, or he won't fight him at the next pay-per-view. He'll beat him at WrestleMania, or he'll beat him at the Elimination Chamber, something like that. It'll be something like that. Or he'll win the Royal Rumble and then challenge Punk again. So who knows? They could go either way with it. But they had themselves a good match, and the last 5 to 7 minutes of this match, the crowd was into it. You had the whole Vision come out there, and then you had all the luchadors come out there and basically run the Vision off. And after that happened, after the ref bump, this match got turned up to the next level. CM Punk with the basically Braun Breaker goes for a spear. He gets kneed in the face. CM Punk goes for the GTS for the second time and gets it and gets the win. Good match, solid match. Last 5 to 7 minutes were really good. And I was kind of hoping that they put the trigger on Braun Breaker, but you know what? They're saving it. And he lost clean. So Punk could always said, yeah, you ain't ready, kid. I told you wasn't ready. And he lost clean. So we can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. Well, we can be mad at it, but we're not going to. He lost clean. They kept it pushing. I guess we'll see what happens next. But I am looking forward to Bron Breakker getting that title, either winning the Royal Rumble and getting it at Mania or winning it at Elimination Chamber. So that was your Monday Night Raw. It wasn't like there wasn't anything crazy that happened on this show, but there also wasn't anything that was 100% blow away, other than the tag team women's match and the main event. Everything else in the middle was kind of mid. And like I said, with all the ads and all the other stuff, fast forward right past that crap. I was like, yeah, not sitting here watching this. So that was kind of your Monday Night Raw in a nutshell. That kind of was what it was. So y'all already know we got AEW Dynamite tomorrow. This video will be dropping tomorrow morning. So we got AEW Dynamite tonight on the 7th. This video was produced on the 6th. And we're going to keep it going to see how it rolls out. So with that being said, that is all I got for you guys this evening. Everybody stay safe. Enjoy the night. And I'm out. Peace.
Y'all the Marco